Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family, and welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am your goddess, Alicia. Welcome in. Another beautiful week. We're beginning another beautiful week ahead. The sun is out, the birds are chirping, the trees are growing, spring is fighting through to blossom into summer. And I'm here with you. Welcome back to another divinely guided message from your spirit team, your ancestors, the Most High. This is a message of transformation, elevation, and spiritual awakening for my collective, for the A1 Day ones, or for the newbies that come in and join me in this room. If you are guided to be in this message, to hear this message, it is not fate. Destiny is reaching out to you to confirm, to clarify, to awaken you to energies that are around you, a situation that's been going on, some confusion, some warnings were necessary to put you in a better energy, a better place in your life. This is for someone who has gone through a lot of pain, a lot of separation, maybe divorce, maybe a lot of job loss, or you had to move a lot and life was never stable, secure. It's always upside down, inside out, and you're always just trying to maintain your stability, your happiness. Maybe you grew up in a toxic family where there was a lot of sibling rivalry or parental aggression, harsh discipline, a lot of misguided upbringing. Maybe you've found in your adult years that the connections you make, the friends you try to keep, even the children you raise, there's always pushback, always some kind of resistance. You constantly hit this brick wall and you're wondering when the door will open and you will be free of drama, chaos, destruction, just misfortune. You're seeking rest. You're seeking to move, to relocate, to get away, to be independent, find your own, live on your own, and just be happy and healthy. This is for you. Now, remember, it's collective, so you take what applies. If it don't fit, let it fly. Your message will come through. The gate is always open. You can book a personal during this live message, this live stream. The directions are in the pinned comment of the chat. You click on the black section to the right of the yellow strip. We'll open up the Cashapp, PayPal, or simply Super Chat you'll need. We have 55 on my timer. 55, 5 is the number of a major shift. It can also represent for many the Hierophants, your ancestral bloodline watching over you, watching out for you, moving you, shifting you. Hello, beloved. What's up, Missy Food? Hey, Queen. Namaste, beloved. Thank you for coming in. As we more shall rise, and there are many watching from outside. Don't be shy. Come in the chat, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And we can engage with one another. You're being moved. Now, whether this is a physical relocation, I'm getting that heavy. With the shift, it's an actual relocation. You're being moved across the state, some to another country. but in a new land, a new community, a new lifestyle that fits you, elevates you, inspires you. People that will support you, embrace you, acknowledge you with generosity and kindness. It's overdue. It's way past time. The people you've been around, the things you gave, the energy you put out, the dreams you held on to. God says it's time for a major move. Something different, something fresh. We'll begin with finding out more about what's been happening around you. This could be past energy. It could be going on at the moment. It could even be someone planning this in the near future. We will get into exactly who, why, and when. The reason why God is moving you because it's safer, healthier, but you can be free from stalking and watching and bullying and gossip and drama and lying and trolling and yada, yada, yada. God's pulling you out of the circus, out of the show, where you are truly the main character and placing you where you really belong. Maybe it's time for you to start that business, open that practice in your own home and leave that 9 to 5 and really truly work for the divine. Step into your life purpose. Fulfill your destiny, but you may be in a neighborhood, a place, a community. The vibration no longer matches your energy. You don't want to go out. You can't make friends. It's hard to go to work every day, and you just making ends meet and not able to travel and experience true life, the beauty in what we were given. There's so much on the table, on your plate, overworked and overwhelmed and underpaid, underappreciated. So remember, whether coming in the chat or leaving the chat. What's up, Kelly man? Hey, boo-boo. Namaste, queen. Good to have you. So remember, coming in or leaving, simply hit the like button and give me some free support. If you're new, subscribe. Why not, beloved? We'd love to have you join the tribe. So let's see. Ancestor said, let's go. And we must begin straight out the gate. We've got a karmic masculine. There's a karmic male figure here. This person in your life, was in your life, still thinks about you, still pulls at your energy, watches for you, stalks you, trolls you, constantly thinking of you. And you may not even be in this physically with this person, but somehow they always show up in your mind when you're not even trying, in your dreams, when you're trying to rest. You think you may see them or unsure when you're in your neighborhood or on your job, and they may be there. Someone very karmic, very toxic, that caused a lot of trauma. It's still hanging around in your energy, beloved. If you've already felt this or thought this, you ain't crazy and you are not confused. Sometimes we want to feel guilty or ashamed because we constantly keep reliving the same memory or the same personal energy. And we know we put it away, but why does it keep coming back? Is it me or is it them? It's them. Sometimes a person can hold on so tight that they can travel to you day or night, get in your energy, get in your dreams, get around you, because they still have something they want, that they need. We're going to figure out what that is today. But there's a karmic masculine first energy on the board. Now with this masculine being naked and my right ear ringing, This is definitely somebody that gossips about you all the time. Could be spreading lies about you and how you're living, what you're doing, how you look, how you're moving, to make themselves look higher than or not less than, when their self-esteem or their confidence is broken or the ego is bruised because you no longer want to be bothered or be involved. So they're trying to paint a picture with friends, families, whoever they're with about you. This person naked may have some issues with lust, may have some issues with scarcity. Nakedness could be homeless, broke, desolate. Let's find out what this karmic masculine wants. 6 and 7 is 13. 13 represents the death card. 1 and 3 are 4. They represent the emperor. This could be the father of your children. It could be a father figure or just an emperor. You're the empress was your counterpart. Someone that you may have thought you were having a family with or you would have a family with one day. Emperor could be somebody very egoic, very controlling, a narcissist, thick personality disorder. Could be somebody that has a gift of gab, likes to swag. This person, a lot of sexual partners, a lot of options. Now we have fear here. This person could be possibly trying to put you in some kind of fear by making you think they are watching, stalking, following you so that you don't get involved by going out, living your life, being with others, finding a new mate, staying healthy, mentally secure. Or this person fears you. You put fear in you, or fears you aesthetic. Maybe this person somehow fears you, exposing, telling, sharing the truth that will supersede their lies. So they want to put fear in you to shut you up, shut you down, keep you inside, so no one sees you, loves you, connects with you. Now, this person could have been very fearful to you when you left. They could have been very dominant, aggressive. Could have been some physical violence of some sort. And we've got a Leo here. We've got a Leo here. What this is Leo, as in strength. Maybe you found the strength to get up, to get on, to get out, to get away from whoever this person was. Because you realize this person was not your destiny. This person was not your soulmate. They may have been a twin flame, which means that the relationship may have been based on intimacy, money, but you realize they were not your soulmate. You're coming out as a star rising, the star of the show, an anointed healer, connected deeply to the Most High, to your ancestors, a star, a guiding light. You tapped into your faith. You held out for hope, for better days. And you took a leap of faith to move on, to break free. And didn't I tell you that from the moment you did, the lies began, the gossip began. Everyone is talking. Everyone they're talking to. Now, if you are this star, literally on a platform, if you're literally, hello, Melody, hello, Melody, Is the butterfly matching the color today? Thank you, sis. I love it. Maybe you are actually this star rising on a platform, in your community, on your job. People look up to you, fancy you, admire you, embrace you. And maybe this person knows how attractive and alluring you are. And if you're on the platform and they've got people watching you, they're watching you, family, friends, everybody's watching. Your family, your friends, your exes, old people from your job, in the community, in the neighborhood, everybody's watching the star rising, and they're talking and they're gossiping and they're spreading rumors and lies to bring you down, or to make sure you never get on the platform, to make sure you never become that star, you never seen, because they know once you are and your voice awakens and strengthens, out comes the truth. You expose what was hidden. You put an end to the lies, the drama. This may be why God is calling you to do so. Just get on that platform, start that business, put yourself out there so that you can defend yourself in your honor. You put an end to the lies, the drama, the gossip. You will find how proud you will be of yourself, that you're strong enough to break free from the fear of not being able to do that. Because there are false narratives, my love. There are false narratives, false stories, false versions being spread about you. Somebody may be able, but I was trying to say somebody may be also creating false texts in a chat room, false emails, and they're putting this information in that, giving it out to someone as if they came from you to them, as if you're still interested, still writing, still in contact with them. So many lies. So many lies. Did I say creativity? Oh, this person is very creative. They're finding new creative ways every chance they get to turn favor against you, so that you don't receive any favor, any kindness, any love. So no one listens, believes. If they tell and create this whole version before you can arrive, then people already have an idea of how they should feel about you. Then you come out busting through the gate, kicking down the door. Here I am. And people will finally see that you are the truth. And your demons will run and hide. So I just heard, now with this light bulb on, somebody may be coming out with a new idea. There's a light bulb that's on top. Somebody may be coming up with a new idea, something they just discovered or just found, or maybe someone gave them some kind of idea. They may be coming up with something new. Everything else ain't working on you. If everything else is not working on you, you've already pulled away. You've already backed away. You've already transformed and changed your life. You're moving in a new direction. You realize I don't owe anybody anything. They did not give me equally, did not love me equally, did not treat me with the respect and honor you deserve. You realize there's always better. You can do better by yourself, and you chose to move on, to grow, to mature, to hear the parts of you that even chose someone in this energy so that you never do it again. Your family and your friends, your community, your neighbors, your co-workers, their family, their friends, where you used to visit, hang out. Nothing you do will ever support you in who you have become, who you are becoming. Nothing. If you are the kind of person that needs the attention of others, needs to be included, to belong, is needy of the clique and the group, then this is not your reading, beloved. This is for somebody strong enough to say, I'm better when I'm no longer around this person, those people, that situation, and strong enough and mature enough to cut that cord and move on. Not seeking attention, seeking validation, not needy of. They're all the past. They're trash. Understanding that your heart is pure, your mind is clean, your hands are clean. We've all made mistakes. I'm not saying anyone is perfect, you or I. Red flags were ignored. You stayed too long. You kept that revolving door open that came in and out your life. You forgave when you should have said no more. You turned the other cheek because you were raised to be that way. And that's okay. That's energy you acquired. Now that you are an adult and can make your own decisions and independent, that can be torn away, put away, taken off like an old tattered cloak that's no longer worthy of who you are. And you put on a new robe of honor, the one that God gives you, that's anointed and blessed and strong and proud of who you are. You don't need the old. They have nothing left to give. They are still gathering, gossiping, lying, conjuring, immature, karmic. That is who they are, beloved. And even though you have changed, being around them is not going to change them. Oh, trust me. I've done it time and time and time again. You get better, you get wiser, you heal, you love, you want to inspire, influence. So you try to go back to family, be amongst family. You try to be that person, and every single time God sends a brick down out the sky to remind you, I pulled you away. I protected you. I rescued you. You can't go back. You never belonged. I know the pain of letting go of who you once loved and thought or wanted to love you. I know how it is now to be in the wilderness alone, away from everything you've known. But if you take a leap of faith and trust in me and walk into the unknown hand by hand, I will carry you into blessings. I will carry you into peace, harmony, joy, abundance. And they will never understand how you did it without them. But rest assured, my love, this is your season of moving in silence. Because the further you walk away, the stronger you become. The more you cut those cords, the more they will try to force their way into your life. If they can't do it physically, they'll get spell work. They'll send evil eye. They'll send those that know you and them to put whispers in your ear so that you look back, you peek back in, you wonder. Some of your best friends, some of your siblings, your parents, some of your parents, they're still like your ex. Talk with your ex. Hang out with your ex. Let your ex visit. All your biggest ops. All your biggest ops. That best friend or that sibling or those friends that y'all had in common that you to hang out with, have in your home, eat at your table. Godparents to your kids, aunts and uncles, they are your biggest ops. because your ex don't want to see you excel, and neither do they. So they've gathered together. You don't owe anyone anything that did not give you who you are or what you are today. They did not create your life. They do not hold your destiny. What do you owe them? And everywhere, oh, honor thy mother and thy father. Who is that? Because the true meaning of that is not the metaphor to honor thy mother and father that gave birth to you, that put you on this earth, that used you, mistreated you, abused you, separated you, forgot you, orphaned you, aggressively disciplined you, still gossips about you. It's honor thy holy father and thy blessed mother, which is Gaia, the earth, that provides you all you need, sustains your life. Not the ones that are walking in the flesh like you, in their own karmic, in their own toxicity, in their own drama, who didn't get their shit together. So now, it's all about what you're doing, how you're moving, what you're building, what they don't like, what they... So they use that against us as we're growing up, so that we are the ones who are forced to stop our lives, halt our destiny, take care of elderly parents that are still abusive verbally, because they can no longer be physically abusive in the 80s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, but that mouth run. And they're still calling our family. Everybody knows your business. They're still putting out, they're smiling in your face and accept the plate when you come over and clean the house and take care of them. The moment you walk out the door, they're your ops. They're on the phone. They're calling around, telling what you didn't do. Forget about what you did do. When you did show up, it's all about what you're not doing, what they expected of you. So let me tell you, people, beloved collectives, stop allowing abusive family and friends to take you off your path when they're only tests, when they were only tests, when they were part of the tower that had to build you and mold you, and you had to be forged in the fire. They are what built you for it tough. But when that's over, when the truck is constructed, it's put on the showroom floor, polished, gleaming, shining, for the worthy owner to come and put down that lump sum of money to pay its value, to receive it. And then, when you get a new truck, it's your baby. You make sure it ain't scratched, ain't no car driver too close. You get it detailed and vacuumed and cleaned every day. You do that for a few months, maybe a couple of years, and then, then it's just that old truck. That is how family is. You come out as this baby and, they want to show you off and you're a new thing and you're growing up. And even then, when they have you and they show you off, it's one way, but then when you get in the house, it's another way. But what happens in this house stays in this house. You know that saying. Hello. Kelly, yes, Kelly, man, you sure can. Kelly has chosen to take action and be the first to receive reading today. Thank you, Kelly. I can't, let me pause, because I can't speak on Kelly enough. And I'm going to give you your flowers, beloved, while you are living. Mother's Day, I received a beautiful package. Now, let me tell you, my UPS don't deliver on Sundays. So when the door knocked, I was like, well, it can't be. It's Sunday. I said, well, I'll get it Monday. Let me tell you how spirit works. Knocked on my door, looked out my people, nobody was there. So I cracked the door open, looked on the floor. There was a whole box right there on Sunday. Got picked up. Kelly sent me a beautiful, lovely Mother's Day gift. I got a scented candle that's on my altar burning as I speak, and a beautiful oracle deck that I wanted from my wish list. So Kelly, now that I can call you out live, I did post in my community post, but here you are. Thank you so much, guys, for your. You don't know how special it felt. Of course, my kids took me out, showed me my babies, my triple threat. My kids came through and made Mama feel like the queen, the empress, made me feel like my work has never been in vain. That my struggle and my suffering to do it alone, do without. Hello, that my guilt and my shame about not being able to get there more because I had to do it by myself. That every single thing I did, now they're 28, 25, and 20. In their adult years, now they can understand. Now they can look back. Now they're growing. They will soon have their own families and they're independent and they're working and building and they're looking back at me and saying, Mom, don't you dare for a moment believe that you were not enough. You were more than that we could ever have hoped for in a mother. And I cried at that table when they surrounded me with love and let me know that where you are, we are so proud that you have become what God made you to be. That you have fought through the trolling and the stalking and the lying and the deceiving and the ghosting and the abandonment. And when our fathers weren't there and you were all we had. And then Kelly's package came. And it was the only confirmation that this that I do with you is not in vain. And this was one of the best Mother's Day I've had. I turned 56 this year. And even I get older and, as women, we start to age and we look in the mirror and things change and working on self-esteem and going through menopause. And it just made me feel so young and so beautiful and so wonderful. And I'm just, thank you, Kelly. I'm just so proud. I'm proud of my collective. I'm proud of what we're building. I'm proud of my Soul Tribe family. I'm proud of my voice, my presence, my calling. Thank you for the gifts, the donations, the booking, the loving comments, generosity. Thank you. It's the reason why I keep pushing through. When the channel was shadow banned and I said, who cares about numbers? Who cares about numbers when God's on my side and Grandma got my back? So I just had to take a moment to say, don't give up. Don't give up. When life seems like it passed you by and you're running out of time, you don't have everything you want and desire, and you feel hopeless and you feel insecure and wonder if God hears you and if you're worth it or if it's your fault. Let me tell you, beloved, the world will crush you. The moment you forget who you are and who you belong to. There's nothing more powerful than your connection to the Most High. There's nothing more powerful than your connection to your bloodline. Hold on and don't you let go. Ride until the wheels fall off and they take you to where you belong. So, all right. Yeah, they were your twin flame, as I said earlier. They were a twin flame, but not a soulmate. This person and you were very attracted to each other. There was a lot of passion. Sparks may have flown the moment you met. You may have had a lot in common. You were laughter, friendship. Maybe you got together when you were young and you both came from toxic families. So this was a trauma bond. You became codependent on each other when there was no one else. You or them could be a Capricorn, or this represents they were the devil. Capricorn is the devil in the tarot. Like I said, this relationship was a codependency. It was built on trauma. This was not your soulmate. This was a karmic twin. Here to teach you a lesson, teach you how to grow, mature, open your eyes. Collective. My collective, where y'all at? Because we wear the crown. We know that we are anointed. We know that we are protected. We know that we are highly blessed and divinely favored. My collective, I'm talking to you. You're part of God's soul tribe. You got a Taurus. You or them, or someone in the energy. Or Taurus can represent the Empress. The Empress, which would be a divine feminine, could be you. Somebody in that connection. If you're my collective, it's not your energy, but it surely is theirs. This person with that devil and that Capricorn, addictions to a lot of, they may have started out small with little Mary Jane, but it elevated, it escalated to little cocaine, prescription drugs. Now it's whatever they can get to fill the need, fill the void. Some of you may be shocked to find out this person is on heavy drugs now. Heavy. Maybe they're with you together. You had a little Mary Jane. You would, y'all were getting each other's energy, getting lifted together. But since you've been apart, this person has escalated to major narcotics. Yeah, false pretensions. Very superficial, very materialistic, about appearance, how the house looked, the car they drove, what they wore, how it looked on the outside was more important of how you felt on the inside. They may have said you were overly sensitive, always in your feelings, hormonal, or confused illusion that you were not seeing it clearly when you knew exactly what you were saying was going on. They tried to gaslight you and manipulate you. And now they're somewhere stalking you. Either this person, now this is not to bring fear, this is to bring clarity. So you understand what's going on. This person either knows where you live, where you work. Well, obviously they do if they were with you. If you ever moved, it's easy to find you. This person may be unemployed, homeless, desolate. They ain't got nothing but time on their hands. So it's all about you. This person could be behind the gate, behind the tree, sitting in their car, but they're stalking online, through fake profiles, and all your social media accounts, leaving comments, reading comments, to see if you're with someone new. How you doing, boo? Because they got nothing else better to do. This player from the Himalayas that never intentionally planned on committing to you. You may not know it then, but you know it now. They came in wearing a mask as a clown in a show, performing and making it believable. But never ever did they think you would find out who they really were. How many they had under their belt, in the pocket, on the side, in the DM, in the phones, multiple. This is a hustler, a swindler, an opportunist. Now we got a Sagittarius. Or this is representing Temperance, which is the Archangel Michael showing up, saying you are highly protected. Pour into yourself the love you didn't get, the care you didn't get. This also patience, because something is happening. We get a Sagittarius, that's the Ice King here. Now, you know what? There's multiple people here. We got an ex, we got a sibling, we got a best friend, or a co-worker or neighbor. We got ops. We got an op in your family that's possibly still connected to your ex. Someone is sharing your business with them. If this ain't your sibling or old best friend, or someone on your job that knows them, and this person is not doing this innocently. They're doing it on purpose. You have a lot of people gossiping about you. There's the Ice King. The Ice King could represent King of Swords as in a divorce. Someone that thinks they're truly intelligent, smarter than everyone else. Confirmation. Someone that thought they had a master plan that you would never realize. This person thought you was dumb. They did. You were too nice, too kind, too generous, too forgiving. They thought you were dumb. This person cold, calculated. You got somebody that knows that you are spiritually gifted. Somebody knows that you have some kind of spiritual gifts. Why? Because everything they did, everything they tried to do, but they conjured that doll to affect your health day after day, working on it to make sure you were sick and not well, unable to get up, didn't want to go to work, back problems and bone issues and joint issues and headaches and heart. I'm not a licensed physician. It's not to replace any medical help or need. But these are the things that people go through when this kind of work is done. Heart palpitation, pains in your chest, headaches, blurry vision, like what they call that? Vertigo. A lot of joint pain, especially back and knees. Issues with your feet or hands, your skin, your hair thinning. The things they were doing to that doll was what they wanted for you. Slowly over time to eventually erase you. Cause you to lose your mind and maybe take yourself out. Doll is fat, so they were doing spell work to make you gain weight, overeat, be insecure about your body. My plus size divas and my gentle giant with my big teddy bears. Hello? But they wanted you to feel insecure about your body. Gemini. We got Gemini as in a twin, or just we got Gemini, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Leo. You or them, a friend, a sibling, a co-worker, a neighbor, family member. Now, Taurus could be a mother. Gemini could be a sibling. Sagittarius could be a best friend. Somebody likes to gossip. Capricorn could be you or them, a karmic. Could be that voodoo priestess. You got a gift coming in. You have a gift coming in from the universe. After all you survived, after all you've survived, the universe is about to gift you with a blessing and a reward for you rising up, growing up, maturing, awakening, transforming, allowing, letting go and letting God, for you giving it away, for you patiently stepping into your faith. The universe is sending you a gift, my love. The universe is sending you a gift. Because I just heard, well done. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Well done. Oh, come on. This person full of lust, ego, narcissism, toxic. While you're receiving a gift, karma is kicking their ass. Your ancestors are kicking their ass. This person is the Lulu, mentally insane. This person may actually end up in some kind of facility because they're going to lose their mind. This person is confused. This person is hella confused. How in the hell did you survive? When they paid for voodoo, when they connected with a voodoo priest or priestess, how in the hell are you still breathing? They're confused. You would be surprised if you knew how much money they put down to erase you, to break you, to unalive you, to beat you. Something, I'm hearing the word conquer. To be right. They're going to the loony bin. They're going to the loony bin. This person's out of their minds. Yeah. Because they were not able to break you. Well, of course they could not. That is who you are. With that light around your crown, enlightened, awakened, ascending, holding the gift of God, the Creator in your hands, anointed, celebrated, blessed, and protected. They know who you were. If they didn't know who you were, they're awakening to who you are now. Because what was done to you, beloved, has taken other people out. And they were told so by their practitioner. Oh, I've done this before. It's successful. Here's my album. Here's my portfolio. Look at all the work I've done. This one's gone. This one's gone. Oh, they let them know their work has been successful, taking many out. So they paid them the last time they had. Because take you out will give them some kind of abundance. So they didn't mind giving it up for now to get it back tenfold. But then you're still breathing. And you're still ascending. You're still elevated. You're still being blessed and protected, highly favored. And they are, not only are they shocked, the practitioner is rocked off their feet. They went back to this person and said, yo, what's up? Where my money? You said this work. The practitioner's like, yo, I don't know who this is you got me dealing with. But don't come back here no more. Because this person they went to is a real, true spiritualist. Oh, they knew what they were doing. This ain't a fake. So that person got deep into their practice to now look into who you were. How come it didn't work? And what they saw scared them to death. And told your person, don't come back here. I can't help you. I suggest you give up. That's what I'm seeing. What did I say? Hello, it scared them to death. They were shown who you were. They should have checked before they did the work, because they receive a karma too. Because you check, we check before. We don't just do work for money. Well, some do. I don't, and won't, and don't need to. But they did. The money was good. The work seemed, interesting, fun even. And they dived in before they got permission. And they were like, I don't know who this is or who you think they are, but you might want to get up out of their energy and don't knock on my door no more. Hello. The way they saw you outside of your human body blew this person's mind. And they were told when your ancestors showed up around them and their shop and their home, I wish you would light another candle, speak another spell, please put in another pen. And they were like, I understand. Well, okay. Your energy is blocked. Your energy is blocked. They cannot penetrate your shield of protection. They paid this practitioner to find out how to rob your house, break into your house, violate your premises, your protection. They may have tried to actually do this. You may have had a brick thrown in your window, some broken glass, or your door was jarred or tampered with, and you noticed something was off, something was wrong around your house, your home. Oh, it was them. They got bold, crazy out their mind. And when the spell work didn't work, they were like, well, I'll take care of it. I'll do it. Hello. And again, you were protected. Again, you were shielded. And again, they are warned. Now, when you're with this person may have stolen money. I know they stole time and energy just by being there. But this person may have actually stolen money, jewelry, clothing, whatever the electronics to feed the addiction, that you may have not even known they had. That'll be a confirmation. This person's a thief. With this money on the ground, if it wasn't them directly, because they were afraid to be seen, people know them in your neighborhood, the people recognize them, they sent somebody else in. With that money, they may have paid someone else to do it because they know they couldn't show their face. People will recognize them. So they sent someone else, paid someone else. And that person was unsuccessful. And now I hear that person is afraid. Now I hear they're afraid. Because this somebody's being haunted. Somebody being haunted when they go to sleep in their dreams. They're afraid to sleep in the dark. They leave the TV on, the light on, the fan on. They have so much light going on around them. They're afraid of the dark. They're being haunted in their house. And now they're trying to pay someone. Now they're trying to pay confirmation. Now they're trying to pay someone to remove the curses they put on you to get them off themselves. Look at them. Look at them. Running for their life. Running for their life. In their dreams, they're constantly being attacked. Constantly. Even in daytime when they're driving or walking around, they feel like something's watching them, following them. And is. Oh, your people, your bloodline ain't playing, boo-boo. They're not playing no more. It's gloves off. Game on. They wanted to stalk you, chase you, watch you, have you living in fear. Thinking you were alone. You had no backing when they were warned. Now they're running for their life. When they try to put danger in your way, when they try to get you in a car accident or run over or something, now they are, something is chasing them. Every day for them is danger here, fear here, war everywhere. They're playing red light, green light with their lives. I just heard your ancestors are playing with them. They're playing the game with them. They're like, red light, green light, you better go, because here we come. This person wants you to live in fear of your life every day. Didn't I say they will send you beauty spells? Beauty spells. They want you to look at yourself and think all day that you're not enough. You're getting old, you're aging, you're unattractive. When they were messing with your skin. Didn't I say earlier messing with your skin? So that you run back to them. Send you love spells so that you love them again. Think of them constantly in your dreams, missing them. Crying over them at night. Think you never have new love. Always focusing on your depression, sadness, and that broken heart. But I think not. But not. No, you're not. Getting away from this energy, this person, these people, this family, these friends, that can, whatever that was, oh, boo-boo. You have seen yourself in a light you have never seen before. Healing, aging backwards, glowing, shining like new money. What? Hello? Nothing they did was going to work on you, beloved. Now, temporarily, when you first broke up, you went through pain, depression, sad. Okay, who don't? When you got back up on your feet, and you looked in the mirror and said, no, we not. Get it together. Now, you walking back in your power. You walked back in your power. And there's nothing more beautiful in life than life itself. Because that's just another opportunity to do it better, to have better, to receive greatness. They thought they were going to take you. This person did magic against you for you to take yourself out. Maybe not pay attention on the road, get into an accident while your mind was elsewhere, and you lost something they want you to do to yourself, because they couldn't do it. They tried everything from afar, voodoo, spell work, you had an evil eye, gossip lie. They did everything they could and nothing worked. So now I gotta make them take themselves out. Beauty spells, depression spells. What they don't know in their delusional mind is you're anointed. You can't successfully hex somebody anointed. Karmics are delulu. They live in their ego. So they actually think they can. Somebody truly anointed by the hand of God, touched by Gaia, you cannot hex an anointed. They might throw you off a little or hold you back, stagnate or delay or block for temporarily. You cannot hex unalive an anointed child of the Most High. That shit will turn back every time, day or night. Just have to have a little patience. Give God time to give karma the address, the receipts, the name, the location. And as soon as she get it, just wait. God's timing is like a drop in the bucket. For us, that could be months. So we think it's never coming, it's never happening. And God already sent it out, already released it. Karma already be on her way. Sometimes God wants to wait until it hits the hardest. Sometimes God needs it to hit the hardest. So God will say, now, wait a minute, hold. Okay, there you go. He let them believe they won. Let them build it up, walk in their ego, brag, flex, all of that. And then he say, no, let them have it for a minute. Let them do what they do. Just wait a minute. This ain't going to be, I need the boom to be so massive that it takes everything out. The whole tower got to fall. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And then we're sitting around and we don't see, we might see a little fire or a little karma or a little justice. It's not enough. And God is saying, hold. You ever seen the movie 300? If you haven't, please watch it. It's called 300. Go watch it. It's a Viking movie, and the Vikings are lined up and they're ready to charge, and the horses are dancing and they're anxious and they trembling because they want to fight. And the emperor at the front line says, nah, not yet. They're not close enough. If we fight now and rush in, we're going to be so tired before we get there, we run out of energy. Wait until they get close enough. Let our energy build. Let the anxiety build and make you stronger. And hello, as soon as he says, as soon as he let them beasts go, they devour everything and everyone, even though they were outnumbered. It's in the stillness and the patience that we give God a chance to step in, to assist, to bring in the real power. God is saying, now hold, beloved. Be still, know that I am God and I ain't missed a thing. I heard every conversation, saw every deed. I saw every exchange of money, every conjure, everything. Oh, we was in the room, your ancestors say. We had ringside seat to every action, every deed, we sat there and shook our heads because we said, my God, you have no idea what you're about to do. And that's what they sat there and shook their heads because they're like, look. They couldn't believe it. And when God said karma, let loose. Or when God says karma, let loose. Because no. When God says karma, let loose. You hear, Bobby? When the beast is released. Come on, that was poetic. He was quiet and asleep all this time. As soon as I said karma is released, he jumped up and charged to the door. Hello? I'm going to pull a couple of cards from this deck, and then Kelly is going to receive your divinely guided message. If anybody else would like to book a reading, the gate is open. The gate is open. Come on in. 5, 10, and 20. These are all the readings today. The information is in the pinned comment of the chat. Hello, moderators. What's up, beloved? Hey, boo. I see you, Charisma, Elizabeth, Cassandra. I know Kelly's here. Divinely protected. I know that's right. Oh, Charisma, aka Reborn for y'all. That's Reborn. Samantha. Oh, my beloved. Samara. I see some newbies. Subscribe, ladies, queens, fellow melanated. Goddesses in the house. Is that Slay Betty? What's up, Slay Betty? God only, we are gods and goddesses. Were we not made in the image, created by the Most High? Do we not receive of those gifts of divine power? God only, that is who we are. That's how we are made. If you understand who you are and you claim it, that is your divine spiritual inheritance. It's to walk in the energy of God or goddess, to perceive their knowledge and wisdom, to be a diviner, a giver, a receiver, and that same energy to heal. Hello, guide, coach, lead, inspire, influence, provide divine source magic. We all embody it. Just some of us tend to use it as karmics because some of us false our ego and we want to use that divine magic to be a karmic. That's the difference. Some never awaken to their power at all because they're abused and they go through years of trauma and they're broken and they just can never get into it. But we all carry it. It's in our bloodline, in our DNA. So it's not God only. God and Goddess are in the one. So we say God only. Let's make sure we put Goddess on there too. Because the divine is not only a masculine energy. The divine is a masculine and feminine energy. How else will we both be? How could the Creator create both masculine and feminine if it was not perceived in the knowledge and the wisdom? How? Hello, that's why most of our deities, most of our gods and goddesses have no gender. God don't have no gender. It's the omniscience, dominance. That which has no name, we call it God because we need to put labels on everything so that people understand who we're speaking about. It's a name not able to be spoken. No one knows it. It's not perceived beyond our capability. Obviously, in both male and female energy, as we are coming together, man and woman come together, join as one, and procreate. Hello. That's why a person can have twins and one be a boy and one be a girl. Hello. They can split one egg. One egg splits for twins. Real twins. Not the, I know there's two different kinds of twins. I can't think of it. But one egg splits for identical. One egg splits for identical twins. One egg can be, it must carry both male and female in order for it to make a male and female twin. Identical twins, different sexes. That's God and God's creation itself. So, we say God because it's something that everybody knows. We've been raised with it since kindergarten, in the home, in the church, in religion. There is no God without goddess. There is no God without goddess, and vice versa. So let me clarify that for the ladies in the room. There's no God without goddess. There's no king without a queen. There's no emperor without the empress. If there is, then that is not empire. An emperor don't run an empire by itself. He has a queen on the throne next to him. That's what makes it an empire. By itself, it's just something being built. Not finished yet. Not completed. And only a true emperor knows that. He doesn't walk in his ego. He knows that. He knows to complete the empire, you must have an empress. He must. Who else? How you going to make heirs? How you going to make heirs and build a legacy if there ain't no empress? So how would that be complete with no heirs? To leave his legacy to? Then what's the point of the empire if you're not leaving a legacy to someone? So, on this channel, we don't get caught up in misogynistic energy at all. If we're going to say God, we're going to say Goddess too. Because then, without her, there wasn't even no him in the first place. He didn't give birth to her, she gave birth to him. That's why many people say God is a woman. If only she can give birth, how did he come first? Who gave birth to him? Was he the explosion? It's like what came first, chicken or the egg? God or goddess? Because he couldn't give birth, and he didn't make we not made for no sins. Hello? That misogyny, we ain't made for no sin. We didn't come from his rib. Or else men would still be able to have babies then. How about that? Well, if we really came from his rib, then men should be able to still build from their rib. That ain't, hello? The womb was first. Everything procreated from the womb was first. If she begat a son, and that son became an emperor and sat by her on the throne, he became who God is. Who took over? Her protector, her ruler, her provider. Which means God will be Goddess's son. Which, like Horus is the son of Isis. The energy. I ain't supposed to be giving class, but I don't know why that came out. It came out because, anyway, let me not go there. Somebody, you have Native American ancestors. This is the indigenous blood. One of the most powerful indigenous bloodlines in all creation. These are medicine women, medicine men, shamans, priests, priestesses, healers. Started in this indigenous blood, in these communities, in these villages. Herbalism. Hello. Before there were cards and crystals and oracle decks and paper, they were reading stones and bones and bark and rock. They had divination tools. They used bones and rocks and limbs from. They had plenty of divination tools. How do you think we got it? We didn't just come out the sky. There's no new idea under the earth that didn't come from something before. And they want you to know that relationship was karmic as hell. They want you to know that relationship was karmic. It was not a soulmate. Yeah, that person you were married to, that you thought was a soulmate, was not. And most of you, your attachment to other people, it comes from a father wound. You got a father wound. Either your father has passed on too soon, either your father left you too soon, too young, and you missed that father figure, or you didn't have a father at all, and you missed that father figure, or your father was very abusive and dominant, and that's the kind of man you chose. Choosing karmics in your past, for many, it was based on a father wound, missing a father, wanting that manly energy, that protection, that provider, that gentle giant energy. And if you are the masculine and you had the father wound, choosing a wife that was verbally abusive, she was more dominant, because you were never taught how to be that dominant masculine, that protector, that knew how to rule your house gently. So she did it and slipped all over you and used you and abused you, and you felt weak in her presence. Put it where it is, either side. Breaking free from that father wound will help you a lot. And how you choose, how you perceive yourself. For some of you, it's knowing that your father may physically not be here, but it's not gone. Never been gone. Always been there. That you can always reach for it. You don't have to replace it because it's not gone. For some of you, your father has seen what's went on. For some of you, your father has seen what has went on. If you have a father that has passed away, if you have a father that has passed away and you were so close, a lot of love, and you're gone too soon, your father has been watching over this relationship. He watched over it. And change, change is about to come. Sending you that gift, that reward, that blessing, better love, new love, healthy love. Better family, a new family, healthy family. Many of you will get pregnant, you will have a son, or I'm here, or a daughter. Okay, it could be a son or a daughter. It's going to embody your father's energy. It's going to embody your father's energy. That gift from someone who's trying to have a child. If you're trying to have a baby, add to your family, a grandchild, even whatever you want, that divine baby is going to be a gift sent by your father. And if you had a very toxic relationship when it came to a father that's still here, that gift, that child, that is something is being returned to you to replace what you did not receive. Okay, let's pause for a minute and give Kelly your reading. Let's do Kelly. Kelly has booked a $20 reading, and we're going to dive in. So, patience, my love collectives. If there's no other booking after Kelly, I will go right back into the collective reading. We know what's going on. We know what's still going on. So now the next collective portion will be what's to come, what's being done, this gift that you're receiving, what will it actually be? Will it be included with the gift? That's upside down. We don't want no upside down energy. It's funny though, Kelly. I cut the deck on one card and one card only that was in reverse, and that was the Hangman. So something that was delayed, that was blocked, that was stuck, or maybe on pause for you, Kelly, is being unstuck, being released, taken off pause. So you should see movement, progress, moving forward. It's coming with some kind of enlightenment for you as well. Whoop, whoop. Okay, this one is going to be for Kelly. If you'd like to book a reading, they're $5, $10, and $20 today. Kelly will get you an Earth Code 12207. Kelly, you got angel number 122. You got the Chariot card. What did I just say? You got the Chariot card. It's the fastest moving energy in the entire deck. I said something was released. Something that was on pause being freed. Something coming, you will see movement. 122. 14 is the Temperance. God says just have one moment of patience. Something is on the way and it's picking up speed. It's coming in. This gift, this prayer, this desire, this has to do with your home. Chariot rules the home and the family. For Kelly, Temperance and the Chariot. Pouring into yourself, making sure you care for your body well at this time. Take your vitamins, eat the right foods, drink your water, nurture yourself, get outside, breathe, meditate. Keep your energy balanced and calm to receive this gift. Temperance is about healing thyself, focusing on thyself, pouring into thyself. It's Archangel Michael protection, whatever its gift is. You see that? Whatever this gift is protected. Whatever this gift is, Kelly, is protected. And yeah, it's exactly what you think it is. With the High Priestess, directly representing high intuition, high knowledge and wisdom, the anointed, the chosen, highly connected to God, the creator. But Goddess is the creator, but highly connected, feminine energy to the mama, Pisces energy, the seer, the healer, all-knowing. Whatever this is, it's exactly what you think it is, because you are this energy. You've awakened to who you are, or you are awakening to who you are, because you got the Sun card, which is the best energy in the tarot deck, as far as I'm concerned. Look at you on that horse. Look at you on that bull, Kelly. That's you on that bull. Look at you leaping your arms in the air for happy, joyous. So much joy, so much happiness. Head held to the sky. Like, thank you, God, it's about time. Now you're sitting on the bull, which is Taurus, which is the mother, which is the empress. That red line, you connected to your bloodline, to the sun, which is masculine energy. Sun is the father, the God, the creator. So this is masculine and feminine energy connected in one. Yeah, you were held down by above and below. They hold you down above and below. This is the return. Whatever this gift is, this is a return of joy, happiness, harmony. This is a celebration. This is healing energy, loving energy. Yeah. Maybe for some time you've been in your mind a lot, confused, worried about what you couldn't see, the unknown, what was going on in the dark. For these people or this person, they're spreading lies, rumors, gossip, drama about you, trying to gather people together to come against you, jealous and envy, competition. But you see, the people in the back have retreated. They don't want no more smoke. They're done. They're over it. Now, that Delulu in the front may still think they got something to fight with, but they don't. They can't even carry it all alone. They can take what they can handle. It won't be enough for your warriors to fight. But everybody else is done with the drama, the gossip, the lies. They're over it. Now the hangman this is be still and know that I'm God. There was something that was put on pause. There was something that was put on pause because God said it wasn't time. Things weren't ready. I need stillness. I needed you to get in a place of stillness. To tap into the inside, tap out of the outside, to get in a place of homeostasis with the universe and flow. So I could finally release you and release this and open your eyes and expose you to the truth, the lights. Somebody who set out against you and had others originally doing it to block you. This person will send you blockage spells to block your love life, to block your abundance, to block your movement. This person didn't want you to have any sun shining in your life. They wanted to block your joy, your happiness, your harmony, especially in your home. They want you to have arguments and disagreements and fight each other. They wanted other people to attack you. But they didn't know who you were. They did not know who you were, beloved, and that you would see it all. That all of it will be exposed to you. Because God reveals every truth, every hidden lie, every secret to the high priestess. Nothing is hidden for long. And in your energy codes, you got Chariot and Temperance. There's your Temperance. I cut the deck and there's your Temperance. The only energy you should be focused on right now is your health and wellness. What's going on in your body, in your mind. Staying in the flow, staying connected to nature is important. Flying away from anything that doesn't make you happy, doesn't make you, keep you in balance and harmony. With the red roses, maybe buy yourself roses, giving to yourself what you are not given and knowing that's enough. If I give myself roses and somebody else give me roses, they still roses. It don't matter where they came from. It's a flower that I'm enjoying. The beauty of it, the smell of it, its presence in my home. It don't matter who buy it. It don't matter how we get there. I got red roses yesterday from my family right over there. Had I had to buy it for myself, they still have the same value. I can still see them in the same way. Not every day I have to look at them and say, oh, I got to buy these for myself. Well, I wish somebody would buy me some. If that's the case, you don't deserve no roses. That's why buy yourself some flowers. And I realize, ladies, I'm going to say this. If you're with a man or woman from an alphabet community, whoever's the male figure, and they don't buy you flowers anymore, they don't take you out anymore, and you don't want to keep talking about it, you don't want to train, you're just tired. Years have gone by and they've lost their spark for doing what they need to do when they got you. Buy yourself flowers, buy yourself perfume, buy yourself a new negligee, take yourself out to lunch, do everything, and watch them wake up. Watch them wake up, beloved. Don't say nothing. Don't argue. Buy yourself, spoil yourself, treat yourself, and let them watch and see a smile going on your face as you are empowering yourself to love thyself. Oh, they're going to get it real. They'll get it. Because they're going to, oh, who's doing it? Somebody, yes, remind them, you still attractive. Remind them your feet still move in any direction you choose. Remind them you know your worth, your value, even if they've got it. Put it around you. Get you some new negligee. Don't walk around the house. Hello, level up, glow up. Get your hair done, change it. Get your nails done, put your chain. Let them watch you moving. Let them know you ain't got to wait on them to do it. Let them know you're not waiting on nobody to do it. All right, Kelly, ma'am, let's get you a breakthrough. Let's get you a breakthrough card, Kelly. You know what? That one fell out. Did you see it? I didn't even get a chance to show, and it popped out. Kelly, you are high priestess, my love, with a powerful destiny. Here to live the life of a queen, an empress, to be loved, spoiled, respected, trusted, appreciated by everyone you come in contact with. Remember who you are. Don't lose vision. Don't lose sight of who you are and what you deserve and what you want. Because the high priestess, according to the universe, you can have whatever you like in that energy, as long as you remember to walk in the energy. God will give you whatever you want. Hold your vision. Hold your vision, beloved. Because the light, there's the sun coming in, shining down to renew and restore and rebuild and protect your vision. What you see for your life, what you want for your life, what's in your life. Don't let go. Don't give up. Hold on. God performs miracles overnight. And the moment we let go is right when we were about to receive it. I'm going to pull your card, Kelly, from my new deck, because Kelly sent it. And I was waiting to see if you. So you get the first card, first reading from this deck that Kelly sent. And I've named this deck my messages from Yeshua, aka Jesus Christ, because it's the number on Zek is 7. 7 is the number of Elijah. Elijah is aka Jesus, aka Yeshua, aka Horus. He has many names, aka I've always associated him with Malcolm X. He may have been Elijah Muhammad, but he may have been always. So this deck, okay, oh my God, Kelly. Okay, that's too many. I was doing a whole nother reading. Okay, wait a minute. Kelly, no shock. Your ancestors come through and they always have a lot to say to you. Always. So when I shoved them cards, that whole thing fell out. So I'm gonna have to cut it because we'll be here all day. Give me a card for Kelly, ma'am. Kelly, do you see the Ace of Cups? The Ace of Cups. First of all, aces are divine presence held by the hand of God, goddess themselves. These are not gifts given to you by a man or woman or person, but by the true divine gifts. It says great and full. Kelly, your cups are about to run over with joy and happiness. Your cup is about to run over with tears of joy and happiness for whatever this gift is coming into your life is going to bring fullness, greatness. Number 4 on the card is support, stability, 1111. Stability, security, support, community, love, celebration. These cards are so beautiful. Look at that diamond. There's a diamond in that night. That's not even a cup. Or a goblet. There's a diamond in it. There's a lotus on the bottom. Full of divine feminine energy. Full of divine feminine energy. It's almost like whatever's in that cup is coming out of you. You are that diamond in that cup. And that water, that flow is coming out of you. Divine, man. All right, Kelly. So there's your tarot. You got your breakthrough message. Now let's give you your yes or no. This is when you take a breath, release any restless energy you may have. Focus in, connect with your bloodline, and ask them what you need to know and what you need to hear. Let that bring you some clarity and some peace. It's time for me to replace. I know when I need to replace the deck, and this deck definitely needs to be replaced. Well, I've had it for like 5 or 7 years. Time to replace it. But unlike other people, I do not give away my decks. I do not recycle them. I have a ceremony, and so until I'm in the area where I can do that, right now they'll just be in a box. All right, Kelly. Spirit's about to answer your question and give you clarity and peace. For Kelly, ma'am, Spirit speak. Kelly, you got some money on the way. You got some money. This is like you planted seeds and you're waiting for your money to grow. You're waiting for money to come in. You're waiting for investments to pay out. You're waiting for a financial breakthrough. Maybe you've done some and you haven't seen enough money based on the energy you put in. A work you've done, you never seem like you receive equal reciprocity. This is about something being built. This is about putting seeds in the ground and knowing that your harvest will grow, will mount. But the answer to your question is yes when it comes to financial stability and monetary growth. So if you need, this is coming in. This is coming to support your family. It's coming in to support your family. As far as family growing, that's another yes. I see a mother, father, and 2 children. Yeah, because you got a celebration on the way. You got a celebration on the way. Universe is making you an offer. But they're also telling you to tap into your creative expressions and put those seeds in the ground. Because you're sitting on a miracle. You're sitting on a whole lot of money and wealth. They want you to put those seeds in the ground and watch your wealth grow. But whatever you've been planting, you will now see growth, movement, and your harvest coming in. All right, Kelly, thank you, beloved. Thank you, beloved Kelly. I hope you received what you needed today. For clarification on your next best move. That's what I heard for you. Got your next best move. They're waiting for you to make your next best move. All right, collective. Well, we've tapped into what's going on. Who's done it? We got an ex, siblings, family, karmics attached to your ex, their family, their siblings, but you got some ops. They're still connected with your ex. It could be through your family, through mutual friends, neighbors. We had an ex stalking you. Whether this person is following you, physically following, because I got that. They know where you work, they know where you live, they're driving around your house, walking around your house. This person's broke, not working, maybe they got a lot of time on their hands. If they doing that, they can't be working. If they spend all day stalking you, we got somebody to hire someone to do voodoo on you, love spells, beauty spells, fertility spells, to stop you, block you, slow something down. That's been unblocked. That was returned to sender immediately by your bloodline. For you are anointed and protected. They didn't know who you were, but they know who you are. Somebody's confused at how you survived the attacks. The spiritualist that we're working with no longer wants to be involved. People are backed away from this person because they're receiving karma and people watching it happen. And they're in their ego, don't understand what's going on, so they still trying. But everybody else says we don't want no more. They face it. Those involved, they facing their karma too. They already backed away and don't want to be bothered. Heavy emphasis on there's a female speaking to this masculine, and she's also speaking to other feminines about you. She is the one spreading lies, rumors, and gossip. It could be online, on your job, in the family, a friend in the neighborhood, but the masculine is an ex. The feminine is either a sister, a best friend, a co-worker, a neighbor. It came out that they may know your ex, but this just may be two different energies in your energy. It looks like I can't say either one of them wants to stop what they doing. Somebody holding on to swords, still gossiping and lying about you, maybe the female. The ex is a little mentally unstable, so I don't know if they're going to be able to stop. But their ancestors are on the job. Karma is being served. You are protected. They want you to move on, live your life. Don't be afraid to go outdoors. Don't live in fear, because the energy of fear is low vibrational. It will only call them in further. It will only give them opportunity to reach you. When you vibrate that low in fear, then that means any energy can penetrate your level of protection because you don't believe it's there. Okay. We got a father wound. You or them or maybe both. We did have a marriage, a union. There was a karmic relationship, absolutely, that your ancestors do not approve of, that will not approve of. It's not no reunion, somebody's fire alarm is going off in their apartment, and I can hear it. I hope they home. Their fire alarm is going on. So alarm, alert. That's an alert. That somebody's emotions are running high. That's an alert for rage, fire energy, steam. And it's going on right next door where I can hear it. Poppy, he hears it too, so he's upset. Poppy, it's okay, it's not in here. I hope they're home, because mine will never go off that long. But I'm here. And, it's picking up speed. This is weird. A fire alarm is consistent beeps. This one's picking up speed and then slowing down. That's weird. So someone's trying to get closer to you, but they're being slowed down. And the faster they try to come in, the faster they slow down. But this is still going on because it hasn't stopped. You may get a sign in advance of, if this person tries to come near you, your ancestors are going to put a sign so that you see the sign before, so that you're aware of what's about to happen. So maybe you don't go there or you don't enter that place. What is this, spirit? Because that looks like an alert, a sound, ring the alarm. And it's still going off. Can't nobody be home. Because you wouldn't be home and let your smoke alarm go off that long. And it's right next to me, so they better take care of it. We got let go and let God know you're still available. Let God know that you're still available. Yeah, somebody's being told to stay out of your fear and get into your trust and your faith and let God know that you're still available to be assisted, to be helped. That you're not trying to do it alone. That you know you have a place to go to, someone to go to, an energy to call to. Let God know you're still connected. You're still communicating. Because if that don't stop soon, I'm calling 911. Because that means they're not in the home. Somebody you need to, somebody you need to give gratitude. Maybe God wants your gratitude for what you've already survived. Now that you know how much was done, maybe you need to get some ancestral offerings. Okay, it went off. Maybe you're being asked to give offering to your ancestors, to show your gratitude, to show them you recognize their help, that they're helping you. Do you not see fire elements was the very next card? Whoever this person is you were with, or you are, we got a lot of fire. This could be Aries. Heavy fire. Aries is heavy fire. Or it could be Sagittarius, they come out, and Leo. All three. Aries didn't come out. But with fire elements, I'm going to add them in there. But Sagittarius and Leo came out. The gossip, somebody's still running their mouth. Somebody's still running their mouth. Heavy fire, because a lot of anger. This is a lot of rage, a lot of anger. Someone's very upset. And they run in their mouth. This person could be a fire sign, or just their emotions are running high. But come on, fire alarm and then fire elements. Now there is a bird cooing on my windowsill. This is a lot of messages. This is a lot of signs happening. You're going to get a lot of signs before something happens, and it's a warning. You're being asked to pay very close attention to what happens around you. Fire alarms, sirens, fire truck sirens, police sirens. A lot of birds, because the bird just came, cooed at me, and then flew away. A message. But I want to know what the signs are for. I want to know what the signs are trying to tell you, though. So that somebody need to be more attention to your surroundings. When you're outdoors, like take a minute and put your phone away. Don't be walking there and watching the phone. Don't be driving and watching the phone. Because what is this? Mending old fences. It says if you can't forgive, then you can't heal. What elements? Somebody stuck in their emotions. And we got a doula, which represents death. Some day it's already over. That may be still holding you hostage emotionally. With somebody that wants to mend fences with you. Whether or not you want to, that's up to you. But this says, if you don't forgive, what happened? Whether or not you reconcile. If you don't forgive what happens, you'll never be able to heal from that father wound. or if your father was taken away from you, and you're so angry or in your emotions, remember God creates life, but allows death. So it was out of our hands, not for us to understand. People are called home based on their destiny. It has nothing to do with us. Or however it's done, it's just how it happens. But somebody got to let go of something you can't forgive, trapped in emotions, unable to heal. You know why God wants you to heal? You know why God is calling for you to heal? Because you got a tribe, your soul tribe is coming in. Your soul, it's not always blood, but it's soul tribe. Your soul tribe is not always your blood, but they're always real. Your soul tribe is coming in. A new life is beginning. A new destination is happening. A new pathway is being opened. But you have to go in it with a sense of healing so that you won't repel it. You won't walk away from it. You won't distrust it. In order for you to be able to receive this, to be open to this, to allow this, to embrace this, you got to heal from everything that's gone. Because doula is death. It's over. But doula is also help. Because it doesn't say death or birth doula. Doula is assistance, help, company. Mostly assistance, support. A doula is support. Whether it's a birth or death, we're there to support the person. You're about to meet, your tribe is coming in. Support is coming in. Systems are being put in place to surround you with protection and alliance. But in order for you to recognize they're being sent by God, any trust issues or anger issues or bitterness, all that got to go. Because then when they come, you won't recognize them. You won't trust it. You'll overthink it, question it. What is this song I keep hearing? Your spiritual practice is being required. It's time, beloved. A spiritual practice is required for your destiny. So it's time. Your tribe is coming in. Your tribe is coming in because you're about to start on your spiritual journey. You're opening a practice. You're beginning a practice. You're beginning divination. You're beginning what you came back here to do. And they're sitting in your tribe, your coven, your support, your system, your community. Because it's now. This is happening. And they want you to completely heal and let it go because it's happening. Ain't gonna be no time to waste, overthink, or gather more information. It's happening now. If you're not beginning this practice, if you're not ready for this practice, if you're not ready for a community to meet your tribe, then this ain't your reading. Then it's not your reading. This is for somebody anointed, prepared to now be positioned. I'm talking to a demon slayer. You have slayed your demons. You have done the impossible to some people. You have slayed every demon, dark energy, karmic. Hello? So that's preparation. The preparation has already happened. Now you're being positioned into a practice, a divination, given a seat, a crown. Thank you, but Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly. Kelly, I'm gonna have to get with you one-on-one. Off for YouTube. Like real talk. Everyone I come in contact with, I do my own divination in preparation for my soul tribe. All right, beloved. Yes, you can. We got 2 videos. Okay, I'm just gonna pull this last card. Demon Slayer. Pay attention. There's an important call coming in very soon. So for those who ignore those numbers you don't know, for those who don't check your email more than once a day, for those who are not paying attention, who are living in fear and everything got to go to voicemail, and they don't leave voicemail, and then you're left wondering who it was, please answer the calls. Please pay attention. There's a call coming in, and it's going to be very important, and you're not going to want to miss it. Because if God is testing you to see if you'll trust, if you're open, it won't be no voicemail. It ain't being left. You'll just miss the opportunity. Because God will say you ain't ready. So please, I don't care if you owe bills, if you think it's debt. What they going to do to you on the phone? Nothing. Answer the phone. It's a debt collect. Okay, well, I ain't got it yet. I'll take that from it. You know what to do. Or act like you're somebody else. But take the call. Thank you, Kelly, for letting me know. First we have Devin and then Charisma. Devin and then Charisma. Why am I biting my lip? Devin and Charisma. I know that okay. Devin got a 20. Charisma got a 10. All right, beloveds. Thank you for that 11-11, Charisma. So let's shuffle the deck and do Devin and then Charisma. But Kelly, yeah, boo-boo. Kelly won May's free tarot reading. So I'm going to wait until we get together, whenever that is, when you're ready. Because I got a whole lot for you, Kelly, to share. That has nothing to do with your reading. That's me and you. I recognize my tribe members. And I have a couple. No, I have a few in my... I know who you are. And I'm going to be reaching out to you. I got something in the works that I'm not trying to put out on YouTube. And I've already chosen a few to come on board and let's do it. But Kelly may have known you one of them. So since I said that. All right, Devin. Let's give you, beloved, your soul, your earth code number is 205-205-28. You got 10, you got the wheel of fortune. and the Chariot, as I said before, the Chariot is the fastest moving card in the tarot deck. Something is already on the way. Something is charging ahead with speed and strength. The Wheel of Fortune is something is surely turning in your favor, beloved. You're going from the bottom to the top. The wheel is about good luck, good fortune. It's about being on the right side of karma. This is also about something based on your destiny that is now going to unfold and be released to you immediately. So let's see what that is. I know that's right, Kelly. I know that's right. Word that in. The cards is acting up. The cards are stiff today. We got another sun. We got another sun card. Whatever is coming in and picking up speed and moving fast, Seven, it's returning you to a place of joy, happiness. Again, look at you on the Great Mama, on the Taurus. The universe, as above, so below, is taking care of you, bringing something in that you really, really need. And you're going to be hella happy. Yeah. Oh. Okay. It's a lot going on, blood. You have been stalked. You've been stalked and watched and lied about and gossiped about. You see how that person is almost unsheathing that sword, like they want to fight. People that wanted to fight you, destroy you, cut you down, talk about you, gossip about you. Somebody that may have abandoned you. Somebody that may have abandoned you, ghosted you, left you in financial strain or struggle. This is bruised and broken energy. Yeah. Maybe had you on your knees praying for assistance in a mental prison. This is a lot of emotional attack. You faced a lot of emotional attack, beloved. It looks like you made a decision with the lovers. Now, this could have been a lover. This could have been someone you had family with or were family. Because we got family here. We got family here. This could have been someone you had a family with or this was family, but you made a choice. And it probably was a very painful choice. You probably had no choice to get back up, to rise above it, to break through that energy, take back control of your life, of your health, of your future, and become excuse me, what was that? And become captain of your own ship. With the houses in the background, you could be looking to relocate, move away somewhere safer. Because see how that ship is on turmoil water, or what they call that, unstable waters. You could be looking to sail away somewhere more stable, happy, healthy. But you're willing to go alone if necessary to begin again, start again. Everyone in your life that did you wrong, that left you struggling, broken, bruised, alone, desolate, is facing some real judgment. Karma is sending out some real judgment in this situation on your behalf. The horn has been sounded, it's been released, and the call has been received, and your bloodline is stepping in. Judgment is being served to everyone. But while they're receiving their judgment, you are being asked to answer the call of the divine. To pick up your wand, your staff, your guide, and move on. Choose you, be happy, be healthy, start new, start over. Not too late. Haven't lost anything that was meant to go along on that boat. Take the ride. Because it's over, my love. You have closed out some of the most painful, difficult, and toxic cycles in your life. It is over. And you look amazing. And nothing like they thought you would look in the end. Standing on your own 2 feet, brave and confident and strong, attractive and ready to conquer the world. Time for some new beginnings. The world is about new beginnings, new opportunities, doors being opened by the universe. A new world, a new you, a new place. Because that family, or that whatever it was in the past, is being rebuilt. And you're receiving a happily ever after story, like the Cinderella story. And in the end, you're going to win. Who said that? Mary? No, don't wait till the battle is over. Shout now. Because you know in the end, you're going to win. Vicki Winans is a gospel artist. Her name is Vicki Winans, Winans. That's your channel song, Devin. Don't wait till the battle is over. Shout now. Because you know in the end, you're going to win. Happily ever after. Everything is being rebuilt. This is a rebuilding. Look at that rebuilding in the back. They're working on it for you, preparing it for you. This is being prepared. Not you doing it. Not you. This is being done for you. In your honor, in your name. As a reward, a gift. This is you walking right into your destiny. Happy family, happy life. Happy you. Happily ever after. And judgment, because judgment has been called. And when judgment is called, justice comes in. to even the scales of injustice. They work together. They're never separate. One is always right behind the other. So your justice is on the way. Let's get you a breakthrough number, a message. That's right, claim them trophies. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, beloved. What's up, Randy? Hey, King. For Devin. They say get out of your head, boo. Get out of your head. Get into your soul and make it happen. Because they are doing it for you. You see that bird that was once in that cage? What I say, the door is opening. The door is open. You will be uncaged, released, free, to be happy, to fly, to soar. Come out of your cage. Get out of your head. Let go of fear, worry, or doubt. The cycle is closed. It's ended. You're moving on and moving up. And Chariot is coming in with speed, beloved. What they say, we can't play it small no more. It's time to level up, charge up, power up. Yeah, keep the promises that you once made to yourself. You owe it to yourself. Give yourself the best life, the best happy ever after ending, happily ever after end that you can give. Let's get your oracle. This is I don't know what's called. I know what they called it that, but the name just don't seem to fit. It's like giving me the rainbow effects. Ooh, you got a merry, M-E, like Merry Christmas. You got a merry motive. This is transform. Do you see that clothesline? It's a clothesline, but it's not. There are no clothes there. Those are stars that are hanging. Those are stars. It's like you hanging yourself out there, but you are the star, and you're hanging your man. Everything. It's like all your dirty laundry will be replaced with the star energy, healing, enlightenment, awakening. Mary, no, I gotta read this one. I gotta read it. One moment. I gotta read it. Wow, I cut the deck on my birthday. I mean the book. I opened up the book to my birthday, 112. All right, beloved. Devin, our merry motive. Knowing your own motives, understanding what drives you to meet your goals, The momentum your attention creates is the wisdom behind your intentions. You've chosen a path, you've set an intention, and you've begun to move forward in a goal. You must choose to be in the flow of the experience and relish every moment. Surrender your expectations to a higher power rather than being guided by your limiting self, by fear. Trust that the universe will provide the outcome that is perfect to match your intentions, because it always does. Like I said, it's like the laundry is being replaced by the star energy all around you. This is a powerful transformation of light and love and spiritual elevation. This is saying go for the goal. Now there's a window, a door that's opened, that's allowing opportunity to flow in. This time is now to plant those seeds and get it started. While the window was open and the magician wand has been handed to you, now is the time to plant seeds, because they will surely manifest if they're planted at this time. No more procrastination, no more stagnation, no more limiting beliefs. It's time to get in and plant those seeds, because God's calling in your harvest. Put them seeds in the ground. Put yourself out there. Start that practice. Start that business. Let's get it. They're saying, let's get it moving. Now we'll get you a yes or no. At this time, release any restless energy. Take a breath. Breathe, my love. Pull back. Engage with your bloodline. Any question that's plaguing your mind that you want clarity to at this time, and let them answer. But they know what's on your mind day and night. All right, beloved. So let's see what they have to say. That card fell off. They're like, here it is. Don't pull it. Here it is. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. Devin, you're going to be celebrating something very, very soon with the Chariot. Sooner than you think. Sooner than you think. Celebration, parties, socializing, new gatherings, festival. You're going to be meeting all the right people, doing all the right things, collaborating, partnering, networking, building, achieving happiness, a wedding, an engagement party, a baby shower. You could be attending something, but while you're going to be having a whole lot of fun in the sun this summer, celebrating joy, happiness, harmony, abundance. With the Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune is like it's God favoring you at this time. Plant them seeds and watch how they grow. Chariot rules home and family. There's some good fortune coming in real fast into your home. So congratulations, David, and thank you, beloved. Get ready. Get ready to receive, to celebrate, and give gifts of gratitude to your ancestors. All right, Charisma. All right, Charisma, you're up next, beloved. You're up next, aka Reborn. aka Reborn, is Charisma. Thank you to my beautiful moderators, my Soul Tribe members. If you'd like to join the membership and be part of our movement, our family growing, our Soul Tribe, it's only $3.99 per month to join the channel membership. Get exclusive content, extra content. I can say that, extra content. For many of you that know and many of you don't know, I have a speech impediment. Obviously, you can hear it. I was not born with it. I received it through an operation or surgery. I was left under anesthesia for too long. And I had some damage. And I came out with a speech impediment. That's where it came from. While giving childbirth to one of my children. During a C-section. They had emergency. It was an emergency. And it was prolonged. So I was giving extra doses back to back to stay under, and things happened. And I came out with that and a beautiful, healthy baby girl. So it was worth it. But that's where it's from. I was not born with it. But when I say mothers sacrifice every single day their lives in all kind of ways for these children, I mean that. There are women that did not get off the table. There are women that never got to open their eyes to see their baby. Never held them, never went home. Millions of women have died over lifetimes to bring children into this world, and it's a position so unappreciated and unrecognized, and it's a shame. But I survived, and the baby girl was healthy. I was happy that she was healthy, but it did a lot of damage to me. But I'm here, and I eventually recovered. But that reminds me every day that, I gave life and I survived it. Okay, Charisma. So let's get you a 22830. 22830. You got number 3 with the Empress, which is you, my love. So what are you creating? The Empress is about procreation, giving birth to something, an idea, a product, a project, a practice, a child, an idea that comes to life, something held within that finally after months comes to life, becomes real. And then you got the Empress and the Empress. You got the Empress twice. So you may be seeing 33 or 333. Because you got 3 here. That's the Empress twice. This is destined. This is destined to happen. This is being pushed forward by the universe for you to birth this or give life to this thing. That it will be abundant and fertile. And give back. All right, for Charisma, let's see what this is. And with the Empress coming out twice, by whatever this is, you stand alone. You wear this crown. You stand alone on this throne. This is a leadership. This is a leadership position. Here's that damn King of Wands again. Here's that damn King of Wands again. It keeps showing up in all your readings, beloved. Hear that King of Wands again. It keeps showing up in all your readings. It's player from the Himalayas that was deceptive, deceitful, sneaky, had intentions that were hidden. This person these are the kind of people that come in to steal, kill, and run away with the spoils of this is a lot of betrayal. There's in the upright. That's a lot of betrayal, but it's over and done. Walking away from the energy of betrayal. Walking away from anyone that is deceptive, that is sneaky, that is deceitful. Now that you're this Empress and your eyes are open and you are tapping into your self-worth and self-value and charging it, because you know who you are. You are the Empress. She wears a crown. She's on the throne. She commands every queen in the deck, every king in the deck. She's the goddess, the mother. She's the gifter of earth itself. Knowing that you don't deserve this type of energy and you will no longer allow it, Spirit says you're walking away. You're walking away. This person that came in like they were King of Cups, loving, kind, generous, helpful, and they were really ruled by their ego and what's between their legs, thirsty for attention, recognition. Yeah. This is like you took the trash out. This is you taking the trash out. Because you're an Empress. You deserve an Emperor. This person was beneath you from the beginning. Can I say you got the Wheel of Fortune. You got the Wheel of Fortune. God's removing you away from this energy because your destiny is about to unfold. Something you were destined to do, destined to be, the time is now. This is unfolding. You've been prepared to be positioned on a throne to wear a crown. The Empress is taken care of. All her resources come in. All support comes in. People want to help the Empress, give to the Empress, admire the Empress, work for the Empress. The Empress don't struggle. She don't dirty her hands. She's taken care of. The universe takes care of the Empress. She doesn't need from others. She doesn't wait for others. When the universe provides, and she knows what provides, so she patiently waits for that provision. She knows that the universe pours into her cups, sends in healing, transformative energy, protection with Archangel Michael. She is fully covered. Now you know who you are. Now that the trash has been taken out, now you can see who you are. Now that the trash has been taken out, you are divinely protected. They send a beast in to cover you, protect you, because you are valuable to the earth. Your energy, the energy you have within simply pours in and gives back. Love, generosity, kindness, joy. Hello, and an energy like that, the universe makes sure that it's protected. You're safe. Whatever came in before ain't coming in no more. You're standing tall. You're standing tall and strong. This is your victory stance. This is the victory stance that you've made. You've overcome. You broke through. You healed. You elevated. You awakened to your true self, your true nature. And now you are in the energy of receiving blessings, doors opening, rewards being given. Going from the bottom to the top, everything turning in your favor. Because you made a choice. You made a choice to fight back. You made a choice to stand your ground, push back against whoever that was deceptive, dishonest, deceitful, time and time and time again. That could be family, exes, friends, lovers, anybody. Because 10 is a lot of swords in somebody's back. And it's also lifetime after lifetime energy. It's also repetitive energy that you have faced. They all brought you to this place. They've all brought you to this place of where you are today. Manifesting, achieving, victory, success, happiness, joy, abundance. Charisma, you got some good news on the way. You got some good news on the way. Pages are communication. Wands are what we desire the most. We pray for, what we're passionate about, what we need. You got some good news coming to you. And whatever this is about a good fortune and good luck. The universe is sending it in. In the meantime, in between time, take care of yourself. You've been through a lot for a long time. It's time for you to take care of yourself first. Prioritize your health, your happiness, your healing journey first. If the cup you have is not overflowing, then they can't get none. Because you don't dip it to pour it out. If it ain't overflowing, they can't catch it in the overflow. Don't dip it. Don't pour it out. You need every bit of what's in your cup to replenish yourself. It's about spoiling yourself, taking yourself out, buying yourself flowers, have a glow-up day, a makeover, a massage, something to make you happy, a retreat, a vacation, a getaway, just for you and yourself. Don't worry about nobody else. God got them, and they can wait. This is absolutely about your Esther season. And Esther season is a real thing. You can look it up. Esther, Esther. It's your Esther season. Let's get you. Oh. You got the engine. I'm going to give you a breakthrough number. A breakthrough message. I only booked $10, but I need to give it. Every reading gets a breakthrough message. Every reading. You are the Empress. You're God's finest. You've given enough to the world and everyone in it. Now it's your season to reap. Now it's your season to receive, to be spoiled, to be healthy, to be happy. They said, let it be messy. Your ancestors said, let it be messy. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's not supposed to look perfect. Let it be raw, authentic, messy. It don't have to be based on your day's agenda. They don't have to be based on a routine. However you feel, whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go. You want to take a nap, take a walk, have a glass of champagne. Let your new season be messy. Full of flowers, nature, joy. This is divine feminine energy. Soft girl era. Soft girl era. Put all your masculine energy away You ain't got to fight. You ain't got to survive. You ain't got to overthink. You ain't got to prepare. You ain't got to fight back. This is you, Charisma, walking into your soft girl era, being empress, sitting on a throne, letting people love you, spoil you, call you, take care of you. Stop giving. Stop reaching out. Stop checking. This season coming in your life is about you receiving your flowers. You just do while you are still breathing. So you can feel and know that God loves you. Let it be messy. It ain't got to always be cute. It ain't got to always be pretty. It ain't got to be perfect. Let it be messy. Let people see the real you, the authentic you. Ashe, beloved. Ashe. Thank you, Charisma. I know I'm laughing. Y'all know why. Because when I did a reading offline with Charisma, I talked about a group that I was thinking about. Remember, I was saying, call each other up, get on the phone, hair messy, nightgown on. Hello, being real. We don't care how we look. That's why I'm laughing, because I remember that conversation. And she laughed too. Because sometimes girls, that's when we need it. To be able to get on our phone, FaceTime your bestie, speak to your bestie. You don't care if your hair comb, got your coffee or tea in your hand, in your nightgown. It is what it is. You're in your home, you're relaxing, having a real power conversation. Somebody listening, laughing, enjoying, loving on you, caring for you, checking on you. Ladies, we gotta have that. That's the real intention and goal of a true COVID. That's what it was. It's not to do all this magic and spell that comes with it to manifest, but the real intention was to build a sisterhood. We can be raw and authentic and naked with each other and not have a lack of confidence or low self-esteem or feel judged, or we can really be. Yes, that was like, my lucky about to hang out. Ain't supposed to be going that little flower. Pull it up for YouTube. I be getting a little, but yeah, we need to get back to community, people. Get back to loving one another, holding one another, embracing one another. Not just when we up, but when it's difficult. Not just when you're up, but when it's difficult. That's what a real coven is, a sisterhood. When we're going through menopause, the life changes, and after we having babies or trying to have babies, and we need that feminine energy to surround us with love and protection. And the masculines, they have their need, we have our need of them, but sometimes we need our sisters. And they're not always blood sisters. Some don't have blood sisters, or the ones that have, we got to get back to those days. We checking up, calling out, meeting up just for coffee or for tea or for drinks or for dancing. You ain't got go dancing with your girls and hanging out with your girls and sitting. We need to get it back, because those are the women, those are the mothers that are making the children, that are procreating the earth. So if we want them to come into the world healthy, raised healthy, we got to be healthy. And we need community. And becoming a spiritualist and getting in your divine purpose and beginning a practice, Family and friends are not going to support you. They're not going to support the new you. You're supposed to stay karmic. You're supposed to be miserable because misery loves company. You're not supposed to change or elevate or move away or stop calling, stop showing up. They need you. You're not supposed. They think you switching up. What's wrong with you? Or you listening to that? Or they got you brainwashed. They're going to tell you all that. Hold you from stepping into your destiny and being more than them. So when you first get in, the community is missing. Thank you, beloved. Thank you, Justina. It's missing. And when that's missing, the loneliness, the sadness, the depression, it kicks in. And you wonder, why am I doing this? Should I do this? I miss it. And every now and then, people go back and run back. And then they got to restart again and again and again. Thank you so much. That's what happens. That's why most fall off, because they can't deal with the loneliness, isolation, the depression, the sadness, because God is stripping you and tearing you and purging you. And it's it's not comfortable. It's uncomfortable. It's fearful. The doubt comes in, the anxiety comes in, the restless energy. You can't sleep, you can't eat, you can't think. You don't know if you're coming or going. Is this an extension or am I losing my mind? Sometimes you don't know, because it's not something you used to. No one can tell you how it's going to go. So much fighting. There will be so much more fighting you than applauding you. Absolutely. That's why I say this is not for the weak. It's not. It's your best move. It's your best move and the best opportunity you could ever tap into. The rewards are great. Greater. The greatest. But you got to make it through. And sometimes making it through is take everything you got, all your strength. And to do it while you're going through heartbreak and loneliness and divorce and separation and endings and family. To do that while you're going through that, you're like, my God. It almost feels like God is trying to take you out. It almost feels that way. But it's not. When you are under construction and they're banging the hammers and nailing the nails, and you feel like you're being put on the cross. When you finally cross over, when you finally jump that timeline, when you finally get out of the matrix and that light shines, you hear that angelic voice singing, and you feel that connection, and the goosebumps, and the experiences. I know what it was for me. When you finally get that explosive moment, it's almost inconceivable how you will feel. All of a sudden, you could see differently and you could hear differently. Everything is sensitive and you want to learn. You're curious and you're hungry. And it's like you've been born again. It's a brand new baby. Everything is fresh and new, and you're curious again and childlike again and aging backwards and healing. There's nothing in the world that can match it. But you gotta fight through it. You gotta want it. You gotta want to have it enough more than you want to be the old you. You gotta want it more. Be so hungry for it that you're determined that the devil won't break you. Because the devil coming. The old devil coming. It's game on. The devil gonna try to break that cord. Try to break your faith. Old devil coming. You gotta be determined that when the devil show up, you pulling out your sword. And it's the last man standing in this bitch. And I know it, and you gotta say, and I ain't going down. Not this time. God gave me a crown. Let's get it on. Then you become a demon slayer, because then the devil run. Oh, wait a minute. You ain't scared? You wanna fight? No, I'm good. That one over there is weaker. Let me go over there. Hello? That's how it happens. And they leave you alone. And the peace and the joy and serenity comes in. And it's tranquil and serene. You laughing and smiling every day. I do it. I don't even know why. It just is. It's the peace that surpasses all understanding. That shit is real. My daughter said, "Mommy, why you laughing?" I don't know. I feel good. I knew that hello. That's how you feel. You wake up in the morning. You're looking for the birds are arriving. The birds are twerking, and you hear the sun shining, and all of a sudden you like, when you take your first breath, you are grateful. You put your feet on the ground, and you can feel the earth trembling. You're in this vibration of manifesting, and keep on, fight through it. You're worthy of it. It's your destiny calling. You can't even refuse it. For if you do, but you won't. You got this, beloved. For the collective, I'm going to close out on your reading. I believe everyone that booked a reading got it so far. I did Kelly, Devin, Charisma. I don't believe there was anyone else. If I skipped anyone, that's right. Mighty. 144. You got this. Why? Because what God got for you, you don't want to give up. Trust me. You don't want to lose it. You don't want to lose it. What did God say? What did God say what is God saying to his warrior? These are messages for a warrior, a survivor, a fighter, a slayer, a healer, all seeing, all knowing, growing, changing, manifesting, shedding. These are messages for you. Thank you to everyone that hit the like button. Welcome to my new subscribers. Hit the bell, join the family, join the mentorship. It's only $3.99 a month. You support. I'm here 6 days a week giving free information. It supports and continues the channel, as well as you become part of a family, a movement, a group, extra content, discounts off services and products. What do your ancestors say? I'm talking to a lion, a lioness, strength, bravery, courage, determination, strength. You are allowed to take up space. The whole universe, and every corner, and every shadow, and every place is where you belong. You are allowed, like anyone else, to take up your space, your portion, your inheritance, your wealth. There's enough for everybody. On a platform, in a shop, on a stage, in a community, you're allowed to take up your space, open your mouth, push forward, have what you want, be who you want to be. You're allowed the same rights as the next person. And don't forget, don't shrink, don't hide, don't run, don't diminish. Shine your light. Let them know you was here. Let the world know you here. You got a voice, a presence. You got passion, goals, desires. Don't let nobody stand in your way. I just heard you're a conqueror. The movie Empire, the series Empire. Jesse Smollett sang a duo with a woman. I can't think of her name. It was called Conqueror. You may want to listen to that song. I hear it. I see the woman, but I don't know who. I can't remember her name. She's African. Taylor Swift got a song called Conqueror too, right? This came out for Charisma and for the collective. Progress, not perfection. Let it be messy. Let it be raw. Let it be authentic. Don't make it pretty. Don't make it cute. Because all that is procrastination for why you can't do it, why you're not ready. Building blocks. Stepping stones. Climb the mountain. Climb the wall. Steps, action, progress. Not, perfection is on the bottom. So maybe you have all the knowledge, all the wisdom, everything you need, but you're afraid to be seen, judged, your performance, how you speak, how you put it out. I have a speech impediment. I don't give a fuck who like it or not, who laugh at it, because I know they do. I've been called autistic and all kind of things. Who give a shit? I know what's going on. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't stop me near a day. I started this channel in my bedroom. I got me a little wall, a little background for the wall. My bed was my tarot desks. Hello? I didn't have no altars, no candles, no two. I think I have maybe 2 deck of cards, if not just one. Didn't care how it looked. Hello, was in my house dress, in my home. Didn't have no professional microphone, no makeup. I might put on some lashes, but I don't wear no makeup, no fine clothes. I didn't buy no special outfit. I wrap my head because I have locks and I keep them wrapped, so I ain't had to worry about that. It is what it is. God says perfection is only procrastination and stagnation. Because perfection is just fear. I'm really afraid that it's not going to be perfect or be received perfect by. I need to know what they think. Who? The trolls that's going to troll if it's perfect or not. Family and friends, they ain't going to support anyway. Everybody has an audience. Everybody has an audience that comes, finds them. What the cards say, you're allowed to take up space in the world. Anywhere you want. But stop saying it needs to be perfect when you really just afraid. Because what did they say? This is your season. What are you waiting for, my love? Next season may not be yours. Next season may be your season of stagnation and limitation. And then you try to begin when there's no fruit to bear or to collect. We in spring. Everything is blooming, blossoming, growing. Fruits, vegetation, abundance, grass, trees, flowers, bees. The earth is blooming. Summertime is blooming, but summertime is for getting out, showing off, being seen, being exposed. Then we get back in the fall, things fall away, calm down, things are being released. your final collection of what falls, your final harvest, final gather. Winter comes soon. Winter soon come winter. Season of stealing, scarcity, lack, we're right back in it. If you don't collect during this harvest, if you don't plant seeds to collect in summer, so got time, or collect in early fall, when this, what's going to happen for winter? When now that home business you didn't start, the home practice you didn't start, you didn't put that product out there, you didn't get up. And now winter comes and everything is cold, nobody's getting outside, nobody's outdoors, you won't be seen. But you didn't do it indoors and you can't get outdoors, so where's it coming from? You can work a 9 to 5 and still have a spiritual practice part-time. But if you build it, they will come. If you don't build it, who coming? This is your season. Spring. This looked like spring to me. Trees, or the fall. Because in the fall, trees turn colors. Like I said, the fall will be the last time to collect harvest. There is no room for doubt. There is no room for doubt. You are already becoming. Can't turn back. Can't turn around. Can't forget. You're already transforming. It's already happening. It can't be stopped. It can slow down if you don't step up. But it's already happening. How fast this becomes reality, how quick you receive, manifest, is based on how much you believe, how much work you're willing to put in. God rewards energy, rewards action, not prayers, not begging, not even just faith. Anybody can have, little babies can have that. Little 2 years old, lady get on their knees by their bed and pray. My kids did. God ain't gonna make them a millionaire, billionaire, because they're doing it. So without steps, action, practice, divination, gratitude, seeds, and put them without watering your garden, the money ain't gonna fall out the sky. Oh, people love to, I'm gonna hit the lottery, I'm gonna hit the jackpot. Based on what? Because you're just a good girl, a good guy. Bad things happen to good people every day. It takes more than just being good in this world to manifest that kind of life. No, because we've seen people hit the lottery that didn't do nothing, it looks like. We don't know what they did. We don't know what their last lifetimes were. We don't know how much wealth was built up in their bloodline that they received it. And everything ain't what it looks like. I don't know how many times. I don't know how many times they gotta say it. It's time for you to own the room. Every room you walk in, on every stage, behind every camera, every mic. It's time for you to step up. This is a level up, big level up. If God says, I'm going to put you on a stage, behind the mic, to guide, coach, lead, influence, to heal nations and restore generations, you ready? If God says, based on that, I'm going to cut you checks millions. I'm going to cut you checks weekly, daily, consistently. You ready for that position? You're anointed for it. What would hold you back? And whatever it is it worth it? Are they worth it? Would you trade your millions for that? For them? I mean, God got fame and fortune waiting for you. And you holding on to their weight in pennies. Struggling at 9 to 5. Overworked and underpaid. God says, you know what? Come on now. Come on now. God said, show up. I don't care if you're scared. Show up scared. Show up scared. And watch how I move the energy. Watch how I give you the confidence. Watch how I give you the words to speak. Watch how I give you the message. Show up scared. Let me give it to you. Put it in you. You just show up at the table. Let me use you and manifest through you. Let me help you surprise yourself. Show up scared. Just as you are. It's more than enough. One last card, Goddess. And it, what she say? We already went over that. Perfect where? Perfect who? And perfect for what? Real people with real issues that want real solutions are not looking for perfectionism. They're looking for raw, authentic, honest guidance. Hello? We got enough people out here putting on the show. There's enough people putting on the show. God wants those who are going to show up and say, I don't even know, God, but I'm here. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not really clear, but I'm here. Do what you're meant for me to do. Less in me and more of you. I'm here. I surrender. God don't need somebody else to put on the show to make it look popular. It's enough people doing that. That's miserable when they turn off the camera. Don't you be one of them. And there'll be down days, tough days, because we're human. Every day it's gonna be great. Every day it's gonna be abundant. Every day it's gonna be days you're gonna be tired and don't want to, okay, well that day you take a break. That day you step away. That day you reflect and renew your energy. But then you get up and get back in. You don't sit down forever or for too long. Thank you to everybody that hit that like. Thank you again to my new subscribers. If there'll be no more readings, we'll go ahead and close out. What will I close out with? Let's close out with the Akashic. So if you did not get a reading or you were not able to book a personal, I'll be back tomorrow. You have another opportunity. Man, Kelly, this candle smells so good. You can see the light right there. It smells so calming and refreshing. It feels very detoxing in the energy. The scents. Y'all know I could get fired up. I could use some calming in. It is what it is, boo-boo. I asked my ancestors, I said, Nana, Am I too much? Am I too loud? Too boisterous? Should I you need me to step back and call do I, and she was like, hell no. I flipped my cards and the card count said you are not too much, you are just enough. Keep going. And I'm like, hell yeah. Thank you, Grandma. Because every now and then on these platforms, because I'm a woman, I have my days, and I'm like, those days when nobody, you don't get no bookings, you don't get no donations, the numbers go down, they fluctuate, and you feel a little tired, and you wondering if you should include something or take away something or change something, and I tap into my Nana, and I speak to her, and I connect with her, and I say, Nana, your baby girl's talking, like, let me know, like, am I doing too much? Do I need to change focus, change direction? Like, and she's like, girl, if you don't get a grip, go have some wine, watch a movie, and get it together. And I'm like, okay. Okay, Nana, thank you. Thank you, boo-boo. It's time for you to make a difference. It's time for you to make a difference. That is transfer. Hey, Red, thank you, boo. Well, my phone, both phones were on at the same time. Randy, what? The ancestral offering. Got an answer. Randy, for Randy. Y'all know every Saturday on this channel is ancestral. Why am I saying Randy? When's Ryan? Who is Randy? I'm writing it. I'm like, that don't look right. It's Ryan. Well, I'm calling him Randy. They put, well, whoever Randy is, maybe a watcher from outside the chat. I don't know who Randy is, but I sure enough wrote Randy. And I meant to write Ryan. So whoever you are, Randy, maybe you'll come through another reading. But that one is for Ryan. An ancestral offering for Saturday. Thank you, Ryan, for that beautiful donation. Ryan, Randy, and Randy, Aaron, yeah, they do. But when I wrote that, I'm like, okay, Ryan's name ain't that long. Because I know when I write Ryan, I'm like, okay, Randy is longer when he write it. I'm like, that don't sound right. Like, because it ain't Randy. Yeah, it's Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah. Yes, beloved. Yes, Ryan is a Soul Tribe family member, a masculine in the house. We love it. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failure is key. Happiness is real, possible, and always around. Understand it's a process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Failures can also be fun when you learn to start fresh. My phone is going off. My phone is going off. Okay. Growing, time for growth. Doing anything requires perseverance. If you don't give up when you encounter a setback and persist, you will get closer to your goal. Perseverance is the key to success and makes you I don't even know what his name is. I'm gonna switch it because I think this is a typo. It makes you invincible in the face of difficulty. I don't know what that word is, but I'm looking up. And the last card is share your energy, your heart space, your time with others. Open up your heart, beloved. Sharing brings joy and growth. Share your experiences, your knowledge, and resources to help others solve their problems. In the process of sharing, you will also gain more friendship and inspiration. That's that's a coach. That's a mentor. That's a teacher. That's a guide. That's an influencer. That's the lights. That's a role model. That's a spiritual practice unfolding. Share your experiences, your knowledge, and your resources with others to help them navigate through their life problems. Through your throat chakra, your voice, your art and music, however you choose to do it, by helping through charity events. Share your life, share this time you've been given with others. Let them in. Let us in, let people in, let people love you, see you for who you really are without trying to please, without being afraid of judgment, without being perfect, just being raw and naked on. Let people see the real you, because those people are your real tribe. The ones you don't have to hide from, change for, be different for, that's your real tribe. As long as you continue to be that other person, they'll be false. Your friends, your family, your lovers, everybody will be false because they will be part of the false you. It's time to shine this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All in my home. I'm gonna let it shine. All in my church. I'm gonna let it shine. All at my work. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. No matter where you are. No matter where you are. I don't care if that current toxic at work, because you gotta be there. Don't be bitter. Don't match energies. Don't be bitter all day. Don't be to yourself all day. Don't be matching energies. You shine. Say hello even if they don't. Smile even if they don't. Be happy. Laugh even if they don't. If you stay in the energy, they'll start to look at you and absorb it. And that one person will be around you. And all of a sudden, the other people want to be around that one person. And it will spread like a virus. But when you're bitter and angry and resentful and you hate work, you don't want to be around and match your energies, they know they're winning. Because they have you exactly how they want you to be miserable. Don't give that to them. Family, friends, don't give them your pain. Don't give them your sadness, your loneliness, your isolation. Show up and glow up. And they'll shut up or put up. And if they put up, your whole team is ready and waiting to knock down fences to get to them for you. So don't worry about that. All right, beloveds. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my family. Thank you to everyone that came and got in the chat, participated. Those who booked, donated, blessed. Thank you so much to my moderators. What would I do without you? To my Soul Tribe family. Thank you so much for your continued support. May we grow in movement, in numbers, and in love, and community, and unity. I have so much I want to do with you. I do. All for you too. Hello. Thank you to my new subscribers. Hello, boo. What's up, babe? Welcome in. Glad that you found your way here. Hope you stay. If you want to book with me off of YouTube, my calendar is open. If you're confused about a service or what you need, email me. I answer back. Do not send me a book about your problems or what you're going through. Okay? I'm not reading a whole book. You're not getting no free reading. I'm not answering no questions. Let's hear that horn. Confirmation. 1 or 2 sentences, 3 maybe, what you need, and I'll get back. Don't write me a whole declaration of what happened and when happened and who did it in order for you to get a reading. I ain't gonna read that, and you ain't getting no reading. So let's be adults, be respectful of my time as well. But readings are available and open, whether they're live or video recorded reading. I'm now doing video recorded readings. If you don't want to sit live, you ain't got the time, I will record your entire reading. I will send it to you in a private video. You can read it, rewind it, sit with it, take notes, back and forth. Live readings are more money, more costly because if you want a recorded reading, I'm doing a half-hour recorded tarot readings now. Half-hour recorded readings, $50. A full recorded reading, you get tarot decks, oracle readings, earth code numbers, all in a half-hour reading. Since you're in a recording, $50. If you can't do a live sitting or it's more costly, that's your only option. That's cheap. That's cheap. Because I've seen recorded readings on here. They charge $150 for 15 minutes. Oh, I've seen it. I'm worth it. Oh, trust me. My work is worth that price. But yo, I live a human experience as well. So I'm not trying to be RAPing nobody pockets. $150 for 15 minutes is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I'm not gatekeeping. They do what they do. Whoever books with them got it like that. But $50 for a half-hour reading recorded, that's just I just started recording them. So that's out the gate price. It ain't gonna stay that way. That's not gonna be the regular price forever. But for the next 90 days, you could book a full recorded reading with me for $50 and get a full tarot. After that, the price is going up. But that's available. You click on my calendar, see my email, and during that reading, it comes with 3 questions. So you can, I'm sorry. It comes with 2 questions. 2 questions plaguing your life you can get during that reading. 3 is, no, I'm not doing 3. That's more than half an hour. No. 2 questions, a full tarot reading, a private video, $50. Coming straight to your inbox. You can watch whenever you're ready, whenever you have time. No schedule, it's yours. And it's yours. It's a 5-day reading. After 5 days, my video come off, the reading's gone. You don't watch it in 5 days, then you lose it. 5 days, I take it down. Because I can't keep all them videos on mine. It's a lot. And then YouTube, private YouTube videos. So I can't keep them on there. I gotta take them off. If you can't read in 5 days, then I don't know what's going on in your life. Because you can watch that on toilet, in the bathroom, in the shower, in the bathtub. So that's what's available. I'll put it in my community post as of tomorrow. As of today, you can start booking it. 24-hour turnover. So the day you book it, you won't get it back until 24 hours after that for me to get it back to you, okay? For now, depending on how many booked in that day, It may have to go. If I get too many in that one day, I can't do them all in that 24 hours, then I will let you know. But it'll be first in line of how they're received. Okay? That's it. I'm going to let you go. I'll take enough time. I'm hungry. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone. Closing down this session, closing the gate. Mistress of the... I'm only on YouTube, guys. I don't have a Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. None of that. I don't have any other... I'm not on any other app. I only am on YouTube. So anything else with my name, my content on there, it ain't me. It's not me. I don't reach out to give readings. Who got time for that? And why would I do that? I ain't getting no dream that all of a sudden I see you. That's not happening. So anyone reaches out, they me. You see me on another platform, it ain't me. I'm only on YouTube. That's it. Everything else been shut down months ago. So don't believe it if you see it. It ain't me. I don't care if they got my picture, they screenshot. It ain't me. I'm just saying. If you book a reading with me and it's not a live person, you don't, hello, my live Zooms are live. If you book a video with me, we're emailing back and forth. They ain't got my email address, so don't pay until you know it's me. All right, beloveds? Have a beautiful day, a great start to your week. I'll see you in the days to come. Come back and see about your girl. I got you. Send you light and love. Start that business. Start that business. They're calling you. The money is waiting. Go and get it. Ashe, beloved. Ashe. Thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow. That's right. This is my only YouTube channel. I don't even got more than one YouTube channel. This is the only one I got. That's it. I do have another channel, but I don't never use it. Ain't no new content. Matter of fact, I'm gonna close it. My Go Oracle is called The Go Oracle. I'm never on it. I'm gonna close that one down too. This is it. I'm not doing nothing else because I'm not chasing or checking. I don't got time. So if you don't see me on this platform, Mistress of the Gates, then ain't me. Don't give no money, please. Because don't come back to me and say, oh, I paid you. No, it ain't come to my bank account. I ain't got the money. You'll have to prove that you sent it to me. And two people ain't got the same bank account number or Cash App number. So you send it somewhere else. Check that last number that put a little period in between the name on Cash App to make you think. You check it, please. Because I don't want nobody getting scammed. We work too hard for our money. And there's scammers and demons out here hungry. So, see you tomorrow, boo. I love you. Ashe. Oh, yes. Thank you, Charisma, or Reborn. I try to say Reborn because that's who you see, but I know as Charisma. If you're interested in a spiritual mentorship, you want to begin your platform or your business, you need a little bit of confidence, a little bit of coaching. Somebody shout you out to get you known, get you going. My spiritual mentorships begin in June. They begin in June. You can email me. I'll send you the whole agenda, what you get. You could pay weekly. You don't have to pay the whole thing. You can pay class by class, okay, after a deposit to hold it. Because people say they book me, and then when I go to start, they're nowhere to be seen, and I turn somebody else away. If you leave a deposit, people are more accountable to come back. So I need a deposit. Or else I lose out on people, because then so in June, my mentorship spots are open. 8 weeks if you don't want to build a platform or storefront. 12 weeks if you do, because those last 4 weeks we building. 8 weeks if you just want spiritual guidance to get into your niche, find your niche. You don't know yet what you want to do, what you know you want to do, and you're not ready for the famous part yet, then that's 8 weeks. You don't need the 12 weeks if we're not building yet. Okay? If you want to learn tarot, because you want to build a tarot platform, and you need more confidence, more direction, my tarot courses are ongoing. They're one-on-one. Me and you will on my attention, every question, every answer. We strategize the planning, bouncing off ideas, getting you ready and set. And when you're ready to build your platform, I bring you on my channel. I call you out. I invite you to the world. Hello. That's my tarot classes. They're ongoing. It's a 5-hour training course. We do it in 1, 2, or 3 days. We break it up. Okay? That's also available. Email me for what you need. Today is what? Today's the 11th. So my full moon in Scorpio candle rituals are over. You can now book a cord cutting, a return to sender, a block removal. All that's over. A shut 'em up spell. We're in the period of stillness. From the full moon to the new moon. This is the period of stillness. Nothing is moving. The new moon is on May 16th. What is it in Gemini? It's on May 16th. In Gemini, I think. Is it Gemini? Are we still in Taurus? Whichever sign it's in. We might still be in Taurus. I'm not sure. If it's in Taurus, oh my God, that's one of the most powerful new moons. Taurus is the womb. If it's in Taurus, this new moon, we can manifest like beasts. If it's in the mother, because the mother is giving back. She's pouring out. She's birthing. She's helping you birth, create. So if all this is you and the new moon, you may want to invest in learning your divination and getting your rituals up and going. But I'll put that in the room as we get closer to the 16th. I'm taking a break from Scorpio moon. I can't right now. I did a lot. I still got one going. I'm done. That's it. All right, guys. I love you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, boo. Okay, I got space for you, boo-boo. Reborn, I got space for you. Thank you, beloveds. Ashe.